Memphis Street Doc, it is so funny that you just asked me this question because I just had about a 45-minute conversation yesterday with someone that I know that has since retired from Merrill Lynch. They retired from Merrill Lynch, I don't know, a few years ago. That's maybe 6 or 7 years ago now. They've been retired from Merrill Lynch, and they used to work at Smith Barney before that. I am actually surprised at how poorly gold is performing. You would expect gold to be rocketing. And then we even had another conversation a few days ago prior to yesterday from someone at Morgan Stanley and talking about, and them even being kind of perplexed about why gold is really underperforming. Gold is an inflation hedge, and gold is something that typically performs very, very, very well in high inflationary environments and recessionary environments. You had a big day for gold on Friday, but even with that, gold has been trending down for the last 3 months, 2.5 months, and I can't really necessarily understand. I really don't have the answer, Memphis. It's something and that's why I even went to people that have, a lot more experience than I do from Merrill and from Morgan Stanley. And a lot of people are just kind of perplexed on why the lag in gold. Now, I still do think gold is a good buy. And I think gold is a great way to protect yourself in the inflationary environment, but you're not seeing the upside that you normally would see. And I tend to believe it's because trillions of dollars of investable assets and investable capital has now found a home in crypto. And I do not believe that crypto is an inflationary hedge. I've been saying that for years. A lot of people called me an idiot. It's a risk asset. It's not an inflationary asset. It's not an inflation hedge. People call, Bitcoin's the new digital gold. It is not. It is a risk asset. It is not an inflationary hedge. As you can see, crypto and Bitcoin's getting crushed back under 30,000. Okay. If it was an inflationary hedge, you'd see Bitcoin back in the 50s, 60,000s with inflation at the highest levels that it's been in 40 years. So I think a lot of investable capital that typically would have found a home in gold has maybe found a home in crypto and is now underperforming. I don't, that's the only thing that I can think of why this time around gold is not performing the way it normally would in a high inflationary environment. And the only thing that's different this time, as opposed to times in the past, is that now you have crypto. So that's when I try to come up with a reason on why it's underperforming, that's the reason that I come up with. But I still do think that gold is a safe place to be. Do you get a 20 or 30% gain out of it? Maybe not. Can you eke out a 10% gain out of it when the overall markets drop another 10%? Absolutely. And I think that that's something that I'm bullish on gold, but I'm just I can't come up with a clear reason on why it's underperformed as much as it has. I hope that helps answer your question, Memphis Street Doc, but I still do think that it would be a good place to hide out during this time.